I remember the day I first saw Ore.Wa. It was also the day I was offered a spot in Elysian's elite squad, Absolute. Honestly, I thought joining that kind of squad would be a lot of pressure, so I was thinking about turning it down. When I went to find Ingrid, she was meeting with another potential Absolute member. That's when I saw Ore.Wa at the playground.
Well, answer me. What will you do going forward?
I'm going to become perfect. Once I do, I will surely reclaim the surface.
Eyes that didn't despair at failure. Eyes that burned fiercely, with anger and determination toward victory. I truly wanted to see the girl with those eyes reclaim the surface. Why did you answer like that?
What?
You said you'll become perfect and reclaim the surface.
Do you really need to ask that? Isn't reclaiming the surface what humanity's fighting for?
Still, people usually don't say that out loud, since hardly anyone really believes it's possible. And I heard you used to be a commander, so you must have been up on the surface before. Folks like you probably find it even harder to talk about something like that.
Too many people have died.
Huh?
Too many people have died for that damn surface reclamation. To make sure their deaths aren't in vain, someone has to take back the surface. That's all I'm fighting for.
I see.
You... No, I mean... Are we in the same squad?
Huh? Yeah, I suppose. I'm Emma. What's your name?
Ore.Wa. Call me Ore.Wa.
In the end, that's why I decided to join Absolute as well. In some ways, I think I was captivated by her. I really thought she was amazing. In a world where failure had become the norm, I'd just been living day by day, settling for what I had. But for the first time, it felt like I had a real goal in life. And so, I spent my days training and going on missions alongside Ore.Wa.
I'm Rappy. Looking forward to working with you.
Then, I met Rappy. Nice to meet you. You're Vesty, right?
Oh, I'm Vesty. Nice to meet you all.
I also met Vesty. As Absolute slowly took shape, I thought my role was to be the kind of lubricant that helps those three fiery ones burn even brighter. But somehow along the way, I found myself burning alongside them. I threw myself into their flames. Before I knew it, the entire Absolute squad had become something incredibly precious to me, just like everyone else in the squad. For perfection, for victory, I too felt like I could burn my life away. But Ore.Wa.
Don't turn on the lights.
What are you doing sitting in the dark? You'll ruin your eyes.
Sorry. I want to be alone.
After Rappy suddenly left the squad, seeing Ore.Wa's broken figure from behind, I just knew that no words of comfort could truly heal her heart. Okay.
Emma,
Yes?
don't change. Never change.
Okay. I won't. I will never change. That's why I decided to quietly watch from the sidelines. As someone who's always there. Someone who doesn't change. Someone Ore.Wa and Vesty can silently lean on. That's how I thought things would be. But Vesti started trying to change. After having a proper farewell with Rappy and gaining new strength, I thought maybe, just maybe, we could move forward too, just like Vesti said.
Then why do you always do everything on your own, Unwa? I'm not who I used to be anymore. So why do you keep telling me to stay at the back? Is it because when I stayed behind to fight with Behemoth, I lost?
What?
Is that why you don't trust me anymore? Because I couldn't win back then?
Enough already. Stop whining, would you? You're getting in your own head.
Unwa, I know. This too is something our squad will overcome someday. If I quietly hold my ground this time as well, I'm sure those two will get back on their feet. But when? Vesti.
Commander. Sorry, I couldn't win. Please.
Unwa.
You're becoming quite irksome. Take this. Ugh!
Unwa.
After they all died, what was I supposed to do? Should I have thrown myself in the moment they collided and burned up with them? Or would it have been better to quietly hold Unwa as her flame faded away? Or was I right to stand back and watch from afar, believing that Unwa and Vesti would somehow find a way forward?
Emma? Are you awake?
Signal?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
But first, where are we?
A safe place from the raptures. I think.
Where are Unwa and Vesti?
Well,
They're not here.
They're not here?
yeah.
Signal. Can you tell me what happened while I was unconscious? So, to sum it up, when you were investigating Blacksmith's remains, you found signs of a battle. You followed the trail here, and that's when you ran into these two.
Yeah. They were fighting hard against a predator. So the scouts jumped right into the battle. But it didn't really make much of a difference.
Predator?
That's the name we've given to the special entities we're investigating.
Predator? That's a fitting name. So what was the outcome of the battle?
Well, not long after Delta and I joined, another group of predators suddenly ambushed us. And things quickly went south. Delta said she'd try to hold them off. She used a grenade to collapse the passage and managed to lure the predators away. Thanks to her, we barely managed to escape. But since then, we haven't heard anything from Delta.
So that's when you sent the distress signal.
Yeah, I somehow managed to find a spot with the signal, though it cut out not long after. After sending out the distress signal, I started looking for an exit while avoiding the predators. Then all of a sudden, I heard an explosion. When I headed toward the sound, I found you and Ore.Wa lying there unconscious.
Just Ore.Wa and I? What about Vesti?
I'm sorry. It was just the two of you there.
Since she's not here, I assume Unwa already woke up?
Yeah?
Knowing Unwa, she probably left me with you guys right after she woke up. Then went off alone to look for Vesti.
I tried to stop her, but
I guess you couldn't get past her stubbornness. By any chance, do you know which way Unwa went?
huh? You're going after Unwa? I might not be much help, but I'd like to come along.
No. Someone needs to stay back here to protect these two. I'll join up with Unwa and bring back Vesti and Delta. Then we'll all head back to the Ark together. Keep yourself well hidden in the meantime, and lay low, okay?
But it's too dangerous to go alone.
It'll be okay. I'm a member of Absolute after all. And I've decided I'm done waiting on the sidelines.
Okay. I'll protect these two.
Okay then. I'm counting on you to take good care of them.
Could you wait a moment? I'll draw you a map based on what I remember from wandering around.
Thanks. I'd appreciate that.
Are you really going out there again? You're insane! It's a miracle you're even alive right now. If you go back out, you'll just get yourself killed. Your squad mates are probably long dead. Falcon, too. She pushed it too far. And in the end, she was all alone out there.
Falcon...
Still, I have to go. My squad mates are definitely alive. Because we're Absolute. I'm sure they're alive. I believe that.
Leave.
Do as you please. If it goes wrong, it's not on me.
Emma, here.
Thanks. Alright, I'll be off.
Based on Signal's map, it should be just past here. The land of the mage, huh? I always wondered why the land of the mage had a 100% alpha particle concentration. But now I get it. If we want to avoid the alpha particle generators, and get back to the point where Signal found us... First the alpha particle generators, now these old weapons. What exactly were they gearing up to fight? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Still, I can handle the recoil. I can fight a little longer. Nothing useful here. Now then... So you were here after all. formation? They're not even Lord class, yet these raptors are using this kind of formation? See you in hell. One down. 2 to go. Not much time before the smoke clears. Better wrap this up fast. Another one? Damn it!
I made it in time.
Emma?
Mind if I join in? I'll take the front. So watch my back, okay? Don't worry about their optical camouflage. I've already deployed the jammers. Let's do this. Encounter! All clear. 3 predators neutralized. Whew. Are you okay?
Well, as you can see.
You're not looking so great.
It's still moving, so I can fight just fine. I'll replace the part after we return.
Then you're not okay at all.
We'll head to where Signal found us. From there, we'll track Vesti's trail. And regroup with her. If possible, we'll confirm Delta's status. Before heading back.
You're gonna keep going in that condition?
If that's clear, let's move out. It's never ending. Are you picking up any more of them?
There's nothing within my detection range, at least.
So it's a battle of attrition. The 2 machine guns on their shoulders are just auxiliary weapons. Their main weapons are blades shaped like fangs and claws. As long as we maintain our distance, they're not hard to handle. But their optical camouflage and jamming make things tricky.
Also, Unwa, you felt it too, right? These raptures are quite different from any we faced before.
Yeah. These things understand tactics. They might not pull off complex maneuvers, but they've got the hunting strategies down. They've probably been hunting raptors and Nikkes with those skills, devouring their cores to grow stronger.
Where could they have been hiding all this time? Using tactical moves is one thing, but I really doubt raptors that grow by eating cores are recorded in the ARC database, right?
Well, just by looking at the map drawn by that guy aboard Mother Whale, you can tell the surface is full of unknowns. So it's not surprising that things like that exist. After all, there were no records of Behemoth or Leviathan in the Ark until recently either.
I guess that's true.
I'm worried about Vesti. We're almost at the place where Signal found us. Let's hurry.
Honestly, who's supposed to be worrying about whom here? So, this is the upper floor we fell from, huh? Wow, we fell from that high up? There's gotta be a way back, right?
Considering that the Predators snuck up on us from behind, there must be a through route. An underground facility like this has to have an exit somewhere, too. At any rate, we'll think about that later. For now, let's focus on finding Vesti.
Yeah. Ore.Wa, I don't think she's here. Before we move on, let's get ourselves patched up a bit first.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it!
Ore.Wa, stop! That's enough.
Let's move. We have to. Vesti must be beyond the debris. We'll find her on the other side. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but how exactly are you going to get through all that rubble?
We'll break through somehow.
Okay, but how?
We'll figure it out.
Ore.Wa, do you really think that's the right thing to do?
We don't have time for this. Let's move.
We can't go. No, actually, we won't.
What?
I can't follow orders from a commander who doesn't even understand the situation and says the plan is to just figure it out somehow.
What did you just...
Look at the state you're in. Okay, say we somehow manage to get past that rubble in our current condition and find Vesti. Then what? How exactly are you going to help Vesti with that wrecked arm and those slowed legs?
I don't have time to worry about that. If we waste even a second in a situation like this...
Deep down, you think Vesti's already dead, don't you? You're convinced she couldn't possibly survive on her own. At the moment she got separated from us, she'd be helplessly devoured by a predator.
No!
You think that she's doomed if she doesn't have you by her side. Because you don't trust her. No, you don't trust us. That's why you're pushing yourself harder than usual. You're the leader of the Absolute Squad. The one who should believe more than anyone that we're perfect. But you don't, do you?
Never again! I never want to see someone precious to me end up like that! I never want to lose like that again! Even if it means pushing myself too far! If it's for a perfect victory, then no one must get hurt! No one!
Why? Why is it that no one is allowed to get hurt?
Well, obviously.
So, did we end up losing?
What?
Vesti's body got torn in half, and everything's a complete mess. So, will Absolute lose and call it quits?
That's... That explosion!
It's Vesti.
Huh? Ore.Wa. Emma? Where am I?
Our missiles are being jammed! Everyone, brace for impact!
What should I do? Is it because of me? Ore.Wa? Emma? They're not here. Ore.Wa! Emma! Is no one there? No way. Inside there? They can't be. No. Ore.Wa! Emma! Answer me! You're not under here, are you? Emma? Ore.Wa! You're not in here, right? You can't be here. You can't be. Please. Please, 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 please. Huh? Ore.Wa? Delta?
Vesti?
Oh! Delta!
Vesti!
Trap? Retreat. Oh. What should I do?
So, don't be scared. So long as we use the most perfect tactics, no matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory. That's what makes us the Absolute Squad.
That's right. I can't back down.
Vesti!
No matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory. Because that's what Absolute does! Missile container online! Fire!
How far can you push me?
Rearranging. Fighting me.
This experiment was a great success. Now who's next?
The sounds are getting closer. We're almost there.
Yeah, I'm picking up a signal further down the passage.
How many?
Not many. 2 predators. And 2 Nikkes fighting them. Though, it looks like only one of them is actually moving.
2 Nikkes, but only one is moving? Prepare for battle.
Roger.
Die! Die! Die!
Vesti just doesn't want to stay still. She's not like us. You think that she's doomed if she doesn't have you by her side. Because you don't trust her. No, you don't trust us. That's why you're pushing yourself harder than usual. You're the leader of the Absolute Squad. The one who should believe more than anyone that we're perfect. But you don't, do you?
Vesti.
Ore.Wa. Let's get in there.
Yeah.
I demand satisfaction.
Why does this always have to happen to me? There's no need to be afraid.
I'll draw them in this direction.
Come on, give me all you destroy them all!
Is that all?
Are you two okay?
Ore.Wa! Emma!
You're here. Thank you for saving me.
You're alive. That's a relief.
You were doing so well just now, so what's wrong? Feeling tired already?
I'm so relieved. Ore.Wa,
Delta, give me a damage report. Both my arm and leg parts are damaged. Moving unassisted is impossible. Understood. Signal briefed me. Did you find anything else of note while you were on your own? Among the predators, I identified one that stands out as an alpha. When I first encountered it, it was heavily damaged and its core was exposed. I lost track of it during pursuit, but when it reappeared, it had fully recovered. There may be multiple such alphas. But after continued reconnaissance in this area, none others have appeared. Based on this, I assess that the damaged entity possesses regenerative ability.
That must be the first one we saw.
That's right. It devoured the Alpha's core and transformed into a new Alpha. So that's what it was. That means they don't have regenerative abilities.
That's a small relief. But we can't be sure just yet.
Right. Vesti.
Yeah. Ore.Wa, I was wrong.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What for?
This was entirely my fault.
Ore.Wa?
I want you to take Delta and return to the survivors' camp. If it's you as you are now, I'm sure you can handle any unexpected situation and get out safely. I'll cover you.
Why?
What do you mean, why? It was my decision to come in here from the start. It's entirely my fault. So, I'm the one who has to take responsibility.
You're... taking responsibility?
I'm so...
Stop saying you're sorry. Don't apologize to me. Ore.Wa, don't say things like that.
Vesti...
That's not what you should be saying to me right now. You should be yelling at me for not following your orders. Screaming at me for ruining the whole mission. Telling me not to act on my own and make my own decisions. That's the Ore.Wa I know. So don't say things like that. Don't say it was a mistake to... Trust me. Don't say you thought I was weak. I'm not some Nikke you have to protect. But instead, I am the strongest monster you can unleash. The best weapon you could ever ask for.
Vesti...
Ore.Wa, we're part of Absolute too. For our perfect selves. For a perfect victory. We're ready to risk everything. No matter how many times we fail again and again, we're ready to stand back up and risk our lives.
Emma...
So I'm going to ask you again. Ore.Wa, did we fail? When we faced countless unknown enemies, whose strength we couldn't measure, did we end up failing in the end? If the counters hadn't been there that day, do you think we would have lost?
We...
As you know, the surface is teeming with formidable enemies. Our reality as humanity is that we must endlessly face unknown foes whose strength cannot be measured. And yet, despite all this, do you still wish to reclaim the surface? Do you intend to head up to the surface once more? Are you no longer afraid of failure? Well, answer me. What will you do going forward?
I'm going to become perfect. Once I do, I will surely reclaim the surface. With the most perfect tactics. No matter the enemy, no matter the situation. Even if I fail, even if I fall, even if this body is torn apart, I will grit my teeth, get back up, and tear the Raptures apart. I will absolutely, perfectly claim victory, no matter what!
Good. If that's your resolve, then I'll give you the chance to have perfect squad mates. A chance to fight alongside squad mates who never lose.
Perfect squad mates?
Will you join the Absolute Squad?
Yes. You've been running your mouth for a while now. No, we'll never lose. We'll definitely win.
That's more like it.
What a fool I was. To keep everyone safe, I took it all on myself. Acting alone, fixing everything alone, and sacrificing myself alone. Honestly, this tactic is nothing but amateurish.
Oh my. Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Don't say you're sorry.
From now on, I won't ever repeat some pathetic stunt that only a weakling would pull.
Pathetic?
That's right. We are the best of the best. We are absolute.
Yeah.
That's right.
We won't fail again. Whether it's Behemoth, the Predators, or whatever else comes our way. Regardless of the enemy or the situation, we will win, no matter what. For that perfect victory, we'll do whatever it takes to make it happen.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Just say the word and I'll kill them all.
Let's go back.